The $100 Startup. Introduction: The Power of Small. Chris Guillebeau starts by challenging the traditional idea that starting a business requires a huge investment, a college degree, or years of experience. Through the book, he demonstrates that ordinary people can create extraordinary lives by leveraging passion, skill, and resourcefulness, often with as little as $100. Key points. Microbusinesses are small, low-investment ventures that can generate meaningful income. Success comes from action, not planning. Start small, learn fast. Focus on what people want and provide value, rather than obsessing over formal business plans. Example: an ordinary chef started selling specialty popsicles on a city street with minimal equipment, eventually scaling to a profitable business. Chapter 1. Unexpected entrepreneurs. This chapter emphasizes that you don't need to fit the traditional mold to be a successful entrepreneur. Guillebeau profiles ordinary individuals who started businesses after leaving corporate jobs, school, or even after a personal crisis. Lessons. Entrepreneurship is accessible to anyone with determination. Traits of successful small business owners: resourcefulness, creativity, courage, and persistence. You don't have to quit your day job immediately. Start part-time to test ideas. Example: a man with a $50 investment started a travel guide service that eventually allowed him to travel the world. These entrepreneurs solved a problem they personally understood, making their solutions authentic and effective. Actionable tip: write down skills, hobbies, or experiences that people might pay for. These are potential business ideas. Chapter 2. Give them what they want. Success begins with identifying what people are willing to pay for. Guillebeau stresses that passion alone isn't enough. Your idea must meet a market need. Key points. Listen to potential customers. Your first clients can help refine your offer. Focus on a specific niche to start small, instead of aiming for mass appeal. Value creation is the core of any business. Solve a problem or improve life for someone. Example: a woman noticed local parents wanted quality birthday parties for kids, but didn't have time to organize them. She started a small event planning service, turning it into a profitable business. Actionable tip: interview 10 potential customers. Ask, what frustrates you? What would make life easier? Your business should address one of these needs. Chapter 3. Follow your passion carefully. Guillebeau distinguishes between passion and obsession. True entrepreneurial passion is about creating value for others, not just indulging personal interests. Key points. Hobbies can become income streams, but only if others find them valuable. Avoid the trap of working only for personal satisfaction. Success comes from meeting market demand. Identify your skills, resources, and unique perspective to monetize what you love. Example: a photographer who loved nature started offering adventure photography workshops. His passion aligned with market interest, creating both enjoyment and income. Actionable tip: make a list of 3 passions, and next to each, write how it could help or entertain others. This is your business testing blueprint. Chapter 4. The New Rules of Marketing. Guillebeau explains that traditional marketing isn't necessary for micro-businesses. Instead, leverage low-cost strategies and storytelling to connect with customers. Key points. Word of mouth is powerful. Provide an extraordinary experience. Use social media, blogs, and email newsletters to reach your audience cheaply. Craft a compelling offer. Explain benefits clearly, not just features. Example: a craftsman selling handmade goods grew a global audience by posting Instagram stories showing his process, connecting emotionally with buyers. Actionable tip: develop a 1-sentence pitch for your business that explains what you offer, who it helps, and how it's unique. Chapter 5. Financing and Bootstrapping. Most startups fail not due to lack of ideas, but over-investing too early. Guillebeau promotes bootstrapping, starting small and reinvesting profits. Key points. You don't need a bank loan. Start with $100, a small tool, or free resources. Focus on profitability, not scale at the beginning. Avoid debt. Financial freedom is more important than rapid expansion. Example: a woman turned her baking hobby into a home-based business with $75 of ingredients and gradually expanded after her first profitable months. Actionable tip: calculate your startup cost. Can you start smaller or trade services to reduce expenses? Chapter 6: Launching and Scaling. Once you identify a market and create a minimal viable product, MVP, it's time to launch and refine. Guillebeau stresses testing early and often. Key points: launch with a basic version, improve based on feedback. Avoid perfectionism. Your first product doesn't have to be flawless. Scaling is possible once you know your offer works, but don't expand prematurely. Example: a man selling digital guides initially offered them for free to gauge interest. Feedback helped him refine the product and price it profitably. Actionable tip: create a simple launch plan. Offer your product or service to 5 to 10 people. Gather feedback. Adjust pricing or features. Expand gradually. Chapter 7: The Freedom Mindset. Small businesses can provide more than income. They can create freedom and lifestyle flexibility. Guillebeau emphasizes that the ultimate goal is autonomy, not just wealth. Key points: define what freedom means to you. Time, location, creativity, or control. Design your business to align with personal goals. Avoid chasing money at the expense of life satisfaction. Example: a man wanted to travel but keep working. He built a consulting business that allowed remote work, combining income with life experience. Actionable tip: write down your ideal lifestyle. Your business should support it, not limit it. Chapter 8: Lessons from Real Entrepreneurs. The heart of the book: 50-plus case studies demonstrating the principles in action. These stories cover diverse industries, from photography and travel to food and online services. Key takeaways: success can come from unconventional paths. Focus on value, simplicity, and low overhead. Courage, resourcefulness, and perseverance matter more than credentials or money. Examples: a graphic designer started freelancing from home with $100, eventually built a 6-figure business. A musician created personalized online lessons, turning hobby into sustainable income. A woman sold handmade clothing on Etsy. Her brand grew globally without external funding. Actionable tip: read case studies and identify patterns. Small startup cost, solving a problem, and passion aligned with value. Your business can mirror these patterns. Conclusion: take action now. Guillebeau closes with a call to action. Don't wait for the perfect moment or plan. Start small, focus on value, and iterate. Key principles: micro-businesses can create big change in your life. Start small, think big. $100, a skill, and a plan can become a profitable venture. Focus on what people want, not what you think they need. Courage, creativity, and action equals success. Action plan for readers: make a list of 3 potential business ideas. Identify your first paying customer for each idea. Launch your MVP within 30 days. Learn from feedback and refine.